Hello, my fellow unicorns. Today I have a special nostalgic treat for you. I have some games here with PlayStation 1 and 2 and a new type of controller. This is part of my husband's collection of video game or retro video games that he's had over the years. And I just wanted to share with you because I really enjoyed some of the sounds that this made, and it's nostalgic. So, first, this is one of my husband's PlayStation controllers, but this is kind of broken in certain places, and it makes this really nice sound. Listen. Wait. Do you hear that? There you go. So, I don't know what's jingling around in there, but whenever my husband plays video games, sometimes it sticks, and for example, if he's playing a game where he has to select a weapon or some type of like a potion or a weapon or something, supplies, when he goes to that menu, it keeps scrolling. It won't let him select something. So this is officially just a relic of PlayStation controllers. So he had to purchase this Defender wireless gamepad from Amazon. It costs like $52 all in, but it's a nice adapter for PlayStation 1, 2, and 3 games. So if you're interested in that, I'm gonna do an unboxing for you in this video. But I also wanted to share some of the other games that we've got going on here, so I'll just go through those and then unbox the controller. And we'll start here with, this is a PlayStation 2 game, Max Payne, New York Fugitive Undercover Cop, Nothing to Lose. So, this is fun. Lots of shooting. It says, Max Payne is a man with nothing to lose in the violent, cold urban night. A fugitive undercover cop, framed for murder, and now hunted by cops and the mob. Max is a man with his back against the wall, fighting a battle he cannot hope to win. Prepare for a new breed of deep action game. Prepare for pain. Max Payne. And it's rated mature because there's blood and violence. And yeah, lots of fire, lots of guns, lots of fun. So my husband has had that for some time. Oh, I should probably open it up too so you can see. It's got a nice little booklet here with let's see what we've got cooking here. Okay, so this is just a registration card. Then this booklet says official police dossier, and it's got warnings, copyright stuff, and how to handle it. Then it's got a table of contents, main menu, gameplay, graphic novel, things about the game world, additional gameplay modes, gameplay tips, credits, thanks, warranty, and tech support. So here's about getting started. Prologue. So this is a little bit more of the backstory into the Max Payne world. I'm guessing his lady dies. And then there's a main menu here. Lots of goodies. Lots of information. Oop. Okay. More about Max's health, bullet time, painkillers. Oh, gameplay modes. So yeah, lots of little interesting things in the booklet. Over here we have another PlayStation 2 game. This is Virtua Fighter 4. This reminds me of like Tekken. Kind of reminds me of Tekken. Oh, it says Sega down here. Interesting. But yeah, this is totally my type of game. Oh, Blockbuster Video. Nice. Wow. November 19th, 2002. Very interesting. Okay, so yeah, this is totally the type of game that I would have played as a kid. I really enjoyed games like Mortal Kombat and Tekken. I would play Tekken in like an arcade kind of setting, and I played Mortal Kombat because my brothers had it, and so I would play with them, and that was always fun because I liked how you could just press any button, and I would sometimes beat them, but it was purely by luck because I didn't really know what I was doing. I would just keep pressing a whole bunch of buttons, and sometimes I would beat them, which was fun. So, yeah. Okay. I don't have a booklet, but I have that Blockbuster logo here, and it says Blockbuster on the CD or disc, and then it says Blockbuster Video BBV 17112. So I don't know what that code stands for. Maybe that's like the store number, store locator. Not sure. But that's interesting. So yeah, I don't really know the backstory. If my husband just kept this from Blockbuster, or if he purchased it somewhere where it used to be a Blockbuster game. I have to ask him about that. But there you go. Virtua Fighter 4. Then these are PlayStation 1 games, which came in these type of CD-ROM type of casings. And this one, I don't have the cover art or cover booklet for it, but it's Fighting Force 2. So it looks like boxing or military fighting, ring fighting. Not sure. Okay, it's more military. It says, "You're all alone, live with the pressure, go into cover as Hawk Manson in this highly classified covert mission of government espionage where the goal is simple. Investigate and eliminate, but you'll need to think fast. Evaluate and respond with sheer brute force, firepower, or stealth, whatever it takes. No compromise, no second guessing." So this is interesting. Lots of violence, lots of guns, lots of fire. It's a one-player game. But yeah. Fighting Force 2. Then we have Jet Moto 2, rated E for everyone. And it's got a little crack in the case, but that's okay. It's got its cover art. Oh, and the case is also kind of broken. This was back in the day with CDs and casings like this. They were so frail, they would break all the time. But anyway, there's the disc. And then here's the booklet, which I'll take out. Just take a quick peek at what they have to offer in here. Oh, so just the menu, table of contents, how to play it. It's kind of hard to read because the background has sort of like a map or something, or tracks from the bike racing, and that makes it hard to read. But anyway, there's that. And then on the back it shows you what to expect here. You've got, let's see, you've got some trails, and then you've got all these characters down here. There's one with snow, tunnels, dirt path, there's a water one, and then here it says 1 or 2 players, so you can do 2-player racing if you have more than one controller. So that's fun. Oh yes, this one's fun. It's Silent Hill. It's rated M for mature. And my husband has been playing this one a lot, actually, because he used to think that this game is creepy, and actually I have to admit I saw him play a few rounds, and I don't know what it is. I'm not a gamer, and I'm not really into video games, but sometimes I like to just sit and hang out with my husband while he plays. It's very comforting, and I could be working or on something else or doing something else, but it's just kind of cozy watching him play video games, you know, even when he's unwinding. It's just nice. But yeah, I like this one in particular because it kind of reminds me of the Resident Evil games a little bit, and got a lot of creepy characters in this, and then it became, you know, there was like 2 movies based on it, so that's I like the crossover between video games and movies, and I'm more of a movie person. And I'm just gonna show you the booklet. Very shiny, this paper, glossy paper. Yeah, it just shows you, again, look at those creepy faces. You've got, like, the uncanny valley look there. And it's just teaching you how to use the controller, what to expect, the warranty. The characters, and then the items that you'd need for survival, and the warranty. This is a 1-player game, and I wish they would okay, there's these little creature things. They're really creepy. They look like zombie humanoid things, but not really. So, yeah. And it says, Harry Mason and his daughter Cheryl are driving to their favorite vacation spot. Late that night, a figure suddenly appears from out of the darkness. Harry turns the wheel in panic, and the car careens off the road, knocking Harry unconscious. Awakening sometime later, he realizes that Cheryl is missing. Stumbling out of the wreckage, he heads towards the small town of Silent Hill. Dun dun dun. So yeah, very creepy. Everything about this is creepy. It's also got a sort of a liminal space. It's got that like liminal space type of feeling to it as well. So that's why it's creepy. Then we do not have the cover for this, but this is Twisted Metal 2. It's rated teen for everyone, but the back kind of shows you what to expect. You've got all these different types of vehicles, and you go on these crazy races, and there's all these cars trying to attack you and throw bombs at you and things like that. It's so fun. It's a 1 or 2 player game, and yeah, I enjoy watching my husband play this, and then he was actually trying to show our son, who's almost 3 years old, how to play, and that was fun. I enjoyed that. And then, oh wow, this is thick. Then we've got Siphon Filter 2, which is rated mature. This looks very sci-fi. That's a 2-disc. Alright, so this is disc 2. And I don't know why. Here's disc 1. And then you've got a very, very thick booklet here. And, oh wow, that's nice. So it's got the contents is setting up your console, agent controls, mission background, how to play the game, different moves, different weapons, different modes to play in, and yeah, there's other whole bunch of things in here. There's some really cool artwork right there. Lots of greens and blues. Wow. So you've got some weapons in here and how to get them, and interesting. So yeah, that's some of the games that he's had since he was young. And let me hear this one more time. Can you hear that? Yeah, so this one's kind of busted, unfortunately. But now I want to unbox this Defender wireless gamepad. And I took out the outer box, but now we got a second box. And my husband did test this out already, so I hastily put everything back in for this video. So, and then my son grabbed a hold of it, so there's a little wear and tear already with the outer packaging, but that's okay because we're probably going to get rid of the box. Okay, so we open it up and we've got this cable, USB cable, and with this other port adapter. And then we got this white little box. This is, I believe, I can't remember if this one is, this is like the, makes it go wireless. So you plug it into your PS1 or PS2 or PS3, and it'll make the remote work wirelessly. So that's really nice. And then this one, oh, okay, this is another part that my husband has not needed to use yet. But this also makes it go wireless. I think it depends on which console you're using. I'm assuming this is like for PlayStation 1. And by the way, the PlayStation 1 games work on the PlayStation 2. Was it 2 or 3? But they work on the other consoles. So that's interesting. Then I've got this little piece of paper for support, and also make sure you charge this for 2 hours before using it for the first time. Good to know. Then we've got the little manual and where to follow them, FAQs, and quick start instructional manual. So yeah, really easy. And the moment, the pied resistance. Alright. Let's listen to this real quick. Okay, so this is what the controller looks like, and it works really well. My husband was really happy with it. I love the way the buttons sound. I like that it says Retro Fighters on it. For all you retro game lovers. My dream, one of my dreams, I want to have this epic basement one day where we have a video game area, because, I have a husband and a son, so I know they're going to want to play video games, and it would be great to have, like, a whole bunch of different consoles, and with different games, and so that they can play and have friends over and play video games. But I also want to have, like, an area where there's, like, a pool table and, like, a poker table, and then another table for, like, board games and stuff, just so that, I can entertain more, have friends over, or my kids can have their friends over, and it's just, they're always over at our house having a good time. Sounds like fun. But yeah, I like this color gray. I think I remember my husband told me that the first PlayStation consoles, the PS1s, were gray, and I vaguely remember them, but I remember more of the black consoles. But this type of gray reminds me of Nintendo. And so that brings me back, and it makes me feel really good. I want a Nintendo classic console, because I miss that. I miss Mario. That was like the one game that I would play besides Mortal Kombat. It was Mario. That's what I would play with my brothers, and it was so much fun. But anyway, my husband has used this, I believe, with the PS3 and PS2. And it works flawlessly. And he's able to pick up weapons or select weapons or supplies from the menu easily. Nothing sticks. It works really well. It works wirelessly. And I think this is so that you can connect it with the wire to the gaming console, but why? And I also think it charges it. I'm not sure. But I'm sure the menu or the manual will tell you that. But this is overall a great purchase. It's perfect. It fits exactly what we need. Since, these kind of over time can get busted. I don't know if it's fixable, but I don't know if I want to invest money fixing it. I'd rather just have this. This can be like on a shelf now or something on display. But anyway, this is on Amazon, so if you guys are interested, I'll put a link in the description below. And yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope these video games bring you back. Even though I did not play these exact games, they brought memories back of different movies or games that I did play, and I think it's really cool. I love retro things, so yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching. Good night.